Hi everyone, this is Bramesh from BrameshTechAnalysis.com, and in this video I will discuss about a specific technique which is a combination of NR4 plus inside bar and it's an AFL which I'm using, and it helps us in finding a good swing trades both on daily and weekly time frame. So first let me explain you what is an inside bar and what is an NR4 setup. Inside bar basically means like the stock whatever you're tracking, it has not broken the high and low of the previous bar. So this is an inside bar like which I am pointing out on Adani ports on 20th of October, because on the high on 20th of October was 352 and 345, and the high of the previous day was 352.6 and 344.8. So it was not able to break both high and low, as you can see here. So which suggests that this is an inside bar pattern. And NR4 means a narrow range 4. The range of this day was almost like 7 points. And this range was lowest in the last few trading sessions because this is almost 8 points. And if I go for the range is basically the difference between high and low of the previous of the same bar. So 344 and 341. So basically whenever a specific candlestick pattern is formed when it is not able to break the high and the low of the previous bar, that is called as an inside bar. And if we get with NR4, then it becomes a very powerful trade setup. Now how we can use this trade setup? As you can see here, I'm just running a scanner. I just ran it from 19 till 23rd. So I'm getting like Adani International, you know. So the range was 5.80 and it is both inside bar and NR4. I will look only for inside bar and NR4. So I'll go here and I'll search for Adani, and this pattern was formed on 22nd. So 22nd was this only. So the high of this day was 314.8. We rounded off to 315, and the low was 309. So range was almost 6 points. So what is my strategy? If high is broken, if high of 315 is broken and sustained for 5 minutes on intraday basis, I go long with a stop loss of half of this range. So I will go with a stop loss of 3 points, and I will go short below 309, and my target is basically the whole range, which is 6 points. So let's see what happened the next day. Next day it opened gap up, but the low was 314, 313. So I can enter long, and I got my 6 points. So 320 was my target, and it made a high of 322. So which was, we were able to achieve in a single day. Let's take another example. I'll take Adani ports on 20th. It formed two inside bars and NR4, and the range was around 7 points. So I'll go here, Adani port. So this was the day. The high was 352, low was 345. So I will go long about 352 or 353, and the range is around 7 points. So I'll keep a stop loss of half of this range, which is 3.5 points. Next day again, once the high was broken, the low was 349, and it did the target of 8 points, what we were looking at. So why I'm showing you, because the same specific pattern I can use it on Nifty also. So this is Nifty chart, and this trade which we did somewhere in uh, you know May of 2000, yeah, this one. This is Nifty's chart. As you can see here that this was an inside bar, and it was a narrow range 4 setup, and the very next day the market just shooted up. The range was around 125 points or something, you know so now the same analysis if I want to apply on a weekly time frame. So before we go forward, I'll just give you any stock which has formed this particular setup, inside bar with NR4. Yes, Godrej CP. This is the stock which you should keep on radar for tomorrow. And we have another stock as Marico. So Godrej CP, Marico, these are the two stocks which you can keep in mind for tomorrow. Now, if I want to run this analysis on a weekly chart also, just to see, weekly will give me bigger swing trades. So if I go on weekly, and this particular setup I am getting for Nifty, you know, inside bar with NR4. So a very interesting setup. So so basically the next week or next 1 to 2 weeks will be very crucial for index. So my trigger points will be 12018 on upside or and 11775 on downside. The range for the whole week was around 250 points or so. So we are technically looking for a 250 points target, and I keep a maximum stop loss of 50 on index. So which will help me in capturing this move. So basically, if 12018 is broken on upside, you can easily expect a 200 to 250 points move, and 11775 is broken on downside. It's a big range in between. We can use other strategies to work on, like we have given the chopper level, so you can work on that, and we'll keep sharing certain levels which will help you out in trading. But a very these kind of setups forms very rarely. Now if I look for some stocks which has formed this setup, so I'll just run it from 20th, so we can backtest it also. So we are looking for inside bar with NR4. So TechM is one of the stock which is it has formed on 23rd. So this is something which you can keep in mind for the coming week. And apart from that, yeah, so these patterns form very rarely, but as and when they are formed, you tend to see a good move. Even for Nifty, if I see here, see, this is the Gann angle chart. You can see here, the prices are just consolidating within this range. So technically we will see a gap, I mean a breakout of this range. So these levels will help us out. And for the people who are asking about the neural analysis, this is the neural analysis for Nifty. Again, to reiterate, this is not a holy grail. Our prices should confirm. So basically on 26 it is showing a small top can be seen, a fall for a few days, and by November we are seeing a good decline. So probably before the elections we can see a good decline in the market. So this is what about. So basically I wanted to discuss about NR4 with inside bar, a very good pattern. Whenever it is formed, you tend to see a good move in the market. Let's see what market has in store. Stay safe, stay disciplined, and trade with the proper risk management. Thank you, guys.